that deck, on that patio. And that really is an extension of your home, and one that should be just as beautiful and maybe as beautifully decorated as the rest of your home. It can be tricky to do unless you've got the right tools. And boy, when we come to Barbara King, really, she is the queen of doing just that, right? And so what she's brought to us today is a reversible patio mat for outdoors in your choice of color, but also of sizes. And boy, oh boy, at the price tags you're seeing, I bet you didn't think they'd be this big. $45 if you're going with the 8 by 11. And then we also have the 5 by 8, but even that one is only $27. Ginger Walt brings it to us. So good to see you, honey.
How are you, honey? Nice to see you.
That's a gorgeous color on you.
Isn't it? Oh, thank you.
Spring.
Yes. Yeah. I'm so happy to be in spring.
I know. And so finally,
to
get out there and to enjoy and maybe entertain outdoors. But boy, this is a great way. I get to like cover some eyesores on the deck if it needs a little freshening up.
It really is. And you know what? This is durable. It comes to you actually rolled. So it's acting just like a, not like a mat, but like a rug.
Yeah.
So you can easily roll it out as soon as you get it. And there aren't any creases, there aren't any creases that are going to be there. And it's super, super sized so that you can cover up any of those bad areas. Or maybe you have a pool. I'm going to actually have you hold on to that, and then we'll flip, because each one of these color choices comes with the reverse of the same pattern of the beautiful butterflies, the dragon. Look at that.
Wow.
The little dragonflies, and you can see the bees and also the ferns all the way around that beautiful border. And it's made out of a polypropylene, which means no mold, no mildew, no staining, and it's UV protected. It's going to stay just as beautiful as the day that you get this for days and days to come.
So we're going to show you color choices when we come back from this video. One of them I do, or the one that you just saw actually, I need to kind of give you a heads up and a warning about. So maybe it's best if we start with that.
Sure, let's do that with the navy.
Remember, there are two sizes. The larger of the two is 8 by 11. $45, 2 easy payments if you want to spread it out over time. And then the 5 by 8 is $13.50 to bring home. So this is the navy.
Yes.
Fewer than 100 remain in each size on the navy. So waiting, not an option on that one anymore for sure.
So each one of these flips over, you have the same pattern, just the reverse. So a navy border with more of like a taupey kind of color, or the navy in the center with the taupe on the outside with the beautiful border. This one is called our espresso, and it's just so neutral and fun, and really decorates any area. Maybe if you have pavers that are super hot, or a pool area that the kids really want to be safe on, or if you want to put like all the kids' toys on it, or just jazz up an old deck. This is a way that you can do it easily, and it looks great. Stain resistant, mold resistant, mildew resistant, and it cleans off really nicely. It's a tight woven polypropylene. This one is our poppy.
I love this one.
I love this beautiful pop of color, and it just really looks gorgeous anywhere that you're going to put it. And there you can see the reversibility of it as well. And I'll grab another one and kind of show you with that poppy how beautiful that this looks. So when you get this at home, it's completely rolled, so there are no creases when you get it.
It's not folded.
All you're going to do is just roll it out to whatever area that you want it, and then pick your size, whether or your side of color. It's totally reversibility. Has really great serged edges on it. There you go. And if you're in like maybe taking it to a picnic or taking it to the beach. The beach is fantastic because this one is so oversized and so great. And we also give you these little loops that are on all 4 sides, so you can stake it right into the ground, which makes it so fantastic.
Well, it's a size this big, then the wind can't pick it up either. So that's just going to work out perfectly.
It really will. So here you go. Even if you have pavers that are underneath it, or a fresh deck, this is just like decorating your home. You're decorating the outside.
Right, it's almost like that
extra
10th
added
room,
touch.
whatever the additional room of your house is what you're using outside, especially this time of year. Now, Ginger, I know we're going to show you the espresso in a second.
Sure.
We're going to hop over here real quick. Navy and 8 by 11, 2 dozen remaining. 5 by 8, 50 remain. This is brand new this season, by the way.
Right.
And already we're about to eliminate one of these color choices, and especially now that it's on 2 easy pays, probably don't want to wait on that.
So for me, the size of it, and of course the reversibility of it, and then you get into the durability of it. And this is a great mat that you can easily pack away and keep it in your car, ready to go. If you're going to the beach, if you're going to a friend's house, if you're having a picnic with the kids, you can easily take this. And I was talking about those edges that has the little loops on it. These are the loops that are attached to each of the four sides of each one of the mats.
Oh man, if
So
you're
you
an
can stake
RVer,
that.
a camper,
Yes.
you just roll this up and throw it into the camper,
ready
right? And
to
stake
go.
your
It's
claim outside when you
so
get there.
true. And then, you know what, if you want to change it up and you want to have another color, you have it available. So you really have two mats in one. And the border on these.
I know, how
the
cute.
border is
Come on.
it's just beautiful. I've never seen something that's so creative with all of the little critters that we love. And with that fern, the dragonfly, if you have dragonfly or butterfly lovers, or the little bumblebee that's on there as well with the ferns. This is just something that is so very unique that I've never seen it anywhere else
And I know
out
that
there.
it's lightweight, but this has
It
a really
is.
good cushion to it. Like it's really comfortable as well. Like I would lay out on this, like you said, at the beach or next to the pool, and it gives you like a really cushy, so I know it's light, but I don't want you to think that that means it's just gonna be like a thin sheer layer on the ground. I see that we are removing the 8 by 11 in the navy. That must mean it is sold out. If you want the 5 by 8 in the navy, there are 24 of you coast to coast who will be able to partake of that. And then we will have the 2 remaining colors, the espresso, and as you're about to see, the poppy.
And even the poppy, if you are one of those individuals who maybe likes to stay with all the neutral colors, guess what? Add some pop of color with the poppy.
Right.
And you
Safe.
can, and it's really
Not a commitment.
beautiful, and
Right.
it does match with some of maybe those Tuscan umbrellas that you have. It's really super easy. Again, if you're gonna roll that out, it comes completely rolled just like a rug does. It has those 2 sides with it, and it's just reversing the color, and actually it's a little bit lighter on one side versus the other. So here we're gonna kind of hold it and show you. But I love the size of it, Jennifer. The size of it is what is really
Look at the
attractive to me.
size. Well, especially for
it
what you're
covers such a
paying.
huge area. Even if you want to, put this into a sunroom, and
Absolutely.
that's a perfect way to do it.
Call me crazy, but I would even take the smaller of the 2 and roll it out in the kids' playroom if they're
Perfect
playing, or like
idea.
my daughter, I'm going to paint my toenails, and then I see her on the carpet in her room, and I go, what
you're
are
like,
you
oh
doing?
yeah, take that out there.
Well, if you've got it, right, and you're not using it outside, use it inside on
Right,
occasions
exactly.
where you wouldn't want to sacrifice the carpet, right? It's a protective
so
surface
true.
as well.
So
Okay,
true.
navy gone in the 8 by 11. And now also in the 5 by 8 as well. Remember, poppy, espresso, 2 easy pays, brand new this season from Barb King. Ginger, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Don't go too far.
Great to see you.